How to lay out and design a website without any design skills. If you are trying to build freelance website for clients or even just trying to build up your portfolio, you may have some across this con- conundrum. How do you build a website if you don't have any design skills? Also, you are a complete newbie to HTML. Check out this tutorial on how to write super simple HTML website from scratch. Here are some options. You could hire a web designer to create the design for you, but good designers aren't cheap. You could find a cheap design on Fiverr or Upwork, but you know it can be risky. Or you could download a free or premium theme or template, but sometimes they don't do everything you want to. On the other option, if of you is to learn some basic skills to lay out and design website and to build your own front end out. Now you are going to become an amazing designer in the time it takes you to read this article. And for complex websites, you may end up needing to work with a professional designer. But I believe that you can learn how to plan and design simple websites that would work for more small business. This method involves learning the basics of how websites are put together visually and researching existing web design to get inspiration and ideas for yourself. It's actually the strategy that I use to build coder website. Granted, it's a pretty simple design, nothing overly fancy, but sometimes simple is all you need. Once you know the basics of how to lay out and design for the web, you will be able to build custom websites that you can use for your portfolio and freelance clients. And of course, each website you build will give you experience. Over time, you will be able to create more and more complex designs. You continue practicing your craft. Here are main steps of this process. Decide the basics of your website, plan the layout of your website, but put the design together, build out the final product. Each step will be fueled by research, looking at other websites to see what they do, but and pulling out the parts that you want to reuse for your website. One important note: I am not at all advocating you that you steal CSS or images that aren't yours. One for thing, you won't learn anything with a copy and paste job. The idea here is to get creative ideas and concepts and use them to create something similar. Number one, decide the basic of your website. What you start pick Before you start picking colors or fonts, let's answer some general question about this website.